Oh, funny.
Welcome all to Let's Get It, where we attack today's local topics. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, and let's get after it.
Welcome to Let's Get It. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, along with my co-host and producer, Wade's my co-host, Coach Marcus Bullock. Coming to you on a rainy Sunday. A lot to talk about on this show. We're going to get into the NBA trade talks, trades that happened, everything that happened with the Sixers, of course, the big Eagles trade. Maggie McIntyre from Gloucester Catholic High School also played at University of Niagara. Cass going to be joining us a little bit later on, telling us about her playing experience she's had with being able to get some big names on her podcast. Everything, Coach. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, man. I was good at, had three and a half days at school, so that's always a good thing. Vaccine shot on Wednesday.
Okay.
And I have to say, the day after, I was pretty hurt. I got easy, but then like the middle of that day, I was completely fine. I gotta give a shout out to my daughter, Jayla. 12-year-old hit her first softball home, like legit, like she's hit the home runs where they go and there's no fence and the ball just keeps this thing over the fence, and it was like one of the most unbelievable. Like I'm still like I can't believe she.
Did you know it off the bat? Like that?
No. Well,
Okay, yeah, set the stage.
championship game.
Oh, all right.
Last inning. Now see now and saw like in the but there was like we knew that it was the time, so it was coming up, so the other team was gonna get a chance to at bat, so we needed a little bit of a cushion.
Right.
Steps up and she hits it, and I'm like, all right, good, she's gonna at least get, and then somebody can knock her in. And then the ball just kept going, hit to right center, and the two girls just kind of stopped. I'm like, what? And and my daughter, so emotional. She gets crying.
Wow.
Because she's so excited, and so it was awesome. So that's cool, man. It's just cool to see her hard work, pay off.
I want to No, Yo, I'm okay, man. A little busy as always, but doing well, man. This was a good week. Glad it's raining. I mean, my daughter started playing softball now, so she doesn't get the tough portion in. But I'm saying definitely. I'm glad it rained because I to growing my own grass, and I'm gonna do my thing, man. So I put some prayers. I needed to soak and. So, but other than that, I'm doing well. Okay, good. I can say I remember only had one career over the fence home run. It was never forget that. It was like the first day of the tournament. So all of a sudden, like the next two games that day, I didn't get for like this is the dude.
You were a threat.
They were like, this is the dude. I was man. Shout out to my father if he's listening.
Okay.
I remember he went out and he had a tournament where they have, just a limited number of balls and whatnot, and so they need that ball back. And he goes, "You're not getting this ball."
Oh, that's
Sir, I need the ball. My dad says, "I don't care, ball.
Oh, wow.
Tell me where the local sporting goods store is, and I'll buy you 2 dozen ones." I'll never forget that. Shout out to him. I mean, yeah, for a long time.
Yeah. What that your first home run?
First and only. Yeah.
Wait, man. Hey, listen, man. With the count.
I think it was a 2-1 pitch. It was a 2-1 high fastball. Now I hit a grand slam when I was in Liverpool. Think it's a grand slam, but they called it a ground rule double.
and I was really mad.
I'm confused.
So, so what happened was back in the day there was Cherry Hill Eastern Little League, and the way that it was built, you know, okay. Do you remember the big stands from the Major League field used to go into the minor leagues with the stone wall, and there was like the fence you could look. So I hit base one, and it hit the fencing of that grand. Okay, and technically that was like over
the minors field.
yeah, grand slam. They go ground rule double. It hit the fencing at the top of that grandstand, which is technically over. Right?
They robbed you.
Listen, to this day, I put out in Little League too. I still was robbed.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I mean it was rough.
You know,
We're bringing up old memories.
Yeah.
I was 11. And I got thrown out of the game because I flipped. Oh man, I told you I was tough. But
was that the same umpire that robbed you of that home?
No. I know I beat the throw home. He said I was out. I knew I was safe down. It wasn't the time. And let's just say I used some sign language.
Wow.
So, of course, making my parents very proud right now. You know. No, they were there. They were there.
Goodness.
They actually had to, petition for me because it was frowned upon then. Stu got an opportunity. I'm going to be assistant varsity coach at Canton. So, so starting tomorrow, we got practice.
Oh wow!
I'm very excited about that. I'm very,
congrats!
Thank you very much. So I appreciate, and it's exciting, to really be able to get like volunteer coaching and things like that.
Now you got something,
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
Well, why you
Because, it's the guy I'm coaching. This is your third base. This is your play call. Now all of a sudden it's like a lot easier to judge people from afar, but now when it's going to be a little more pressure.
Were you good at baseball? You're doing right.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I think I have a sound baseball mind, but sometimes you have to, remember what you're working with, and I feel like sometimes, as far as not trying to put myself in that shoes and doing too much, it's going to be a great opportunity.
Maybe you'll find that next Archie Bradley out there. You never know, man. Man.
I appreciate that.
Shout out to you, man.
But we got a lot to get into, though. I know, first off, because it's more relevant right now, is the trade talks and everything that took place. I mean, the Sixers obviously made the move. I think was a good move. A lot of people were out there were not happy, Kyle Lowry or make that big move for a Victor Oladipo. My thought is George Hill was a nice piece, but run that second unit. He'll be nice to come in. He plays good defense. Were you willing to risk to get a guy like Kyle Lowry plus Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm the biggest Kyle Lowry fan there, Christ. From what came out when they wanted Matisse, they wanted Maxey, they wanted that's just too much. To get him for the Reds have to sign him to a pretty high number moving forward. So I mean, I gave up. So once I saw that, I'm like, oh, they're not doing that. I thought Azers might come down on their offer and then it might happen. But no, I just made the right decision if that was the only deal that would have got it done. I think George Hill, everybody was kind of pissed that that's all we did. I think George Hill is a solid player. He's been in big games. I think he's with Cleveland, with LeBron for a little bit. And, he's Milwaukee, in the playoffs. So he knows what it takes. Well enough. He's going to run the second team, like you said, and he's going to come to that Brooklyn team or even Milwaukee, which that he can defend, his position. So I think it was a good move. I think it's underrated. I was like, damn, they got rid of Tony Bradley. He was playing well.
Yeah, he was starting to come into his own a little
But I get it. You gotta get rid of something. That was the only thing that was like. But I think when Embiid's back, Tony Bradley never played. So
No, not at all.
Real
Real quick, we'll be right on back. We're going to cut for a commercial. Be right on back and continue with